Thank you, Dean Goldgeier. Welcome, honored guests, SIS faculty and staff, President Kerwin, and the distinguished class of 2017. Hear, hear. I would like to wish all mothers in attendance a very happy Mother's Day. I extend the warmest and greetings of love to my mother, my aunts, and my grandmothers, who are the bright and wonderful matriarchs of my family. I would like to also welcome everyone joining us today on live stream, including my father, who could not be here with us today, unfortunately. I've only just a minute, only 60 seconds in it, forced upon me, can't refuse it, didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it is up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it, give an account if I abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. This poem comes from the great Dr. Benjamin Elijah Mays, the 6th president of the historically Black institution in my first alma mater, Morehouse College. As an undergraduate, I heard these words every day, and I thought I knew what they meant. However, it was not until I arrived here at SIS, and then with the unfortunate recent death of my uncle, that I truly felt the magnitude of Mays' words. It is an inescapable fact that at some point, our minutes will run out. As we've learned in our classes, this is true for even the most distinguished individuals and even the mightiest of empires. Our time is indeed limited. As graduates of SIS, however, what we do with those remaining minutes matters. And it matters more than the finite nature of time itself. Distinguished class of 2017, while I do congratulate you, make no mistake, with this education, we have been charged with tackling some of the globe's greatest challenges. Forced upon me, can't refuse it, didn't seek it, didn't choose it. For the past several years, we have studied global security, minority disenfranchisement, great power politics, and sustainable development. This is what Eisenhower considered waging peace when he spoke at the very first SIS commencement in 1957. If we are going to wage peace, we will need more than a piece of paper. While this degree recognizes our knowledge and networks, I ask, what gives us the audacity to believe that we can wage peace in this world of polarization, mobilization, and overall political uncertainty? To wage peace, we will need courage. The courage to stand for justice, the courage to embrace and overcome adversity, the courage to amplify the voices who historically have been unheard. Courage means a lifetime of commitment in building peace where it least flourishes despite unwavering opposition and difficulty. I often think back to August 5th, 2015, when then President Barack Obama addressed the nation on the Iran nuclear deal here at SIS. He argued that any other avenue to ensure Iran's compliance would result in uncertain costs and unintended consequences. President Obama outlined a policy that recognized the critical need for diplomacy and negotiation, as opposed to conflict and escalation. As he said himself, he worried less about being labeled as weak and worried more about getting it right. Sitting just 3 rows away from the most powerful leader in the world, I saw a man who demonstrated not only the courage required to wage peace, but also why waging peace is so critically important. As graduates of SIS, we cannot lose the courage to engage the evils of this world. Like the former president, we must stand by what is right, even when it is difficult. My fellow classmates, if there is one thing I know now, it is that we do not have time for ambivalence in waging peace. When the complexities that blur the line between good and evil reveal themselves to us, it makes us reluctant to commit to change. It can become easy to justify inaction on the basis of difficulty. However, embracing that difficulty is what we signed up for when we began our journeys at the School of International Service. We must suffer if we lose it, give an account if we abuse it. Distinguished class of 2017, whether we like it or not, service is not a title, but a mindset. This degree is not a piece of paper, but rather a gateway into the hearts and minds of people across the world until your minutes run out. I urge you to use your experiences to break down the walls that facilitate suffering and injustice, especially when it becomes difficult to do so. As such, this leaves me with one last question. How are you going to use your remaining minutes? Whether like me, pursuing a career in international security, like my dear colleague Bintu Musa, who's committing to a life of diplomacy in the U.S. Foreign Service, or my dear friend Valentina Molitharan, who is committed to reducing poverty and strife for this country's most vulnerable Black and brown people. Thank you. So, we must all champion this moment to change the world, because if we do not, no one else will. Friends, colleagues, this is our time. We didn't seek it. We didn't choose it, but it is up to us to use it. The problems we face today are ones we did not create, but they are indeed our problems to solve. As graduates of SIS, we must answer the call to wage peace. If we take the remaining minutes we have on this earth and choose to devote them to the causes of equality, tolerance, and cooperation, I guarantee you we will realize the eternity that awaits within our legacy. Thank you.